A childhood trip to Massachusetts yielded a lifelong passion for this Vermont woman.
Alyssa Borden shows us how Nantucket baskets are made in Vermont.
So this is how we weave. So we go around and around and around.
Bamboo cane in hand, Allison Awald works on a modern version of a traditional basket. It's a koozie destined to hold a local beer.
I took the traditional Nantucket basket style and put my little Vermont spin on it.
Baskets are intertwined into her everyday life.
We've got one with our hats and mittens in it. I use them to harvest, vegetables from the garden.
And are woven into her DNA. She learned from her grandmother during a trip to the Massachusetts South Shore 23 years ago.
For that week, we stayed with her, we wove baskets, and we both made our first and ever Nantucket basket. And then from there, I ran with it. My cousins and my mom and my sister all still weave too.
Though the craft hails from the Bay State seashore, Awald found a way to make a business out of it up north, naming it Green Mountain Baskets. As a full-time stay-at-home mom, she's hoping to pass on the passion to her daughter one day. But in the meantime, she works alone.
My nap time side hustle.
Her business is small by design, but her baskets range all sizes.
Hundreds of molds, so I can make any size or shape.
Though you won't find her mass-producing.
The one thing I always said was I don't want to be tied down to orders and what other people want. So I have made it a purpose of mine to make what I love.
Koozies, Easter baskets, baskets with resin bottoms, and some with waxed cotton woven in. While they look different, all of them meet the traditional characteristics of a Nantucket basket.
You take your base, you screw it onto your mold, you add the spokes in, you start the weaving process, you nail on your rim, you add your whatever handle you're having.
And they get better with age. Awald says these baskets are best when they're used and weathered.
Once you put the base on and the spokes in and you weave it, it becomes just strong enough. They're incredibly useful.
Awald says she's happy to take on a challenge if there's a certain kind of basket you want. But in the meantime, she'll be weaving what she wants, lacing together her love for the craft and for her family along the way. For the Channel 3 News, I'm Alyssa Borden, made in Morrisville, Vermont.